Hello everyone, my name is Anju Arora and I am from Euro International Bhiwadi branch. In the today's class, I will teach you about what is imagery and the kinds of imagery. Yes, if you are really curious to enhance your knowledge about this topic, just be with me till the end of the video. So, let's get started. Firstly, I will tell you what is the definition of the imagery. Imagery is a descriptive language that appeals to our senses in order to create a picture in the reader's mind. Writers use the imagery to let the reader be involved in the story or the poem. Being a human, as we all have the five senses: eye, nose, hand, ear, and the tongue, as you can see in the picture. Let's have a look how these senses are used to describing the types of imagery. There are the 7 types of the imagery. The first one is visual imagery, auditory imagery, olfactory imagery, gustatory imagery, tactile imagery, organic imagery, and kinesthetic imagery. Let's get started. The first is the visual imagery. It appeals to the sense of the sight. Actually, it describes what a scene or the character look like. It may include color, shapes, size, or the pattern. Let's understand it by the example. It was dark and dim in the forest. Can you envision this moment? Oh, the word dark and the dim are the visual images. This is because as the writer is appealing to the sense of sight. The next one is that is auditory imagery. This kind of the imagery appeals to the sense of the hearing. It pertains to the sound, noises, music, or the sense of the hearing, as I told you earlier. Let's see the example. The children were screaming and shouting in the fields. Can you hear it? This is because is the writer using screaming and shouting words which appeals to our sense of hearing. Let's move to the next imagery, that is olfactory imagery. This kind of the imagery appeals to the sense of smell. It pertains to odor, scent, or the sense of smell, as I mentioned in the previous sentence also. Let's understand it by the example. He whiffed the aroma of brewed coffee. In this example, whiff and aroma word evoke our sense of smell. Let's see what other senses writer may appeal to. If I talk about gustatory imagery, which appeals to the sense of taste. It pertains to flavors include sweetness, sourness, bitterness, and the tartness. Let's see the example. The fresh and the juicy orange is very cold and sweet. What sense is the writer appealing in this sentence? The word juice and the sweet, when associated with oranges, have an effect on our sense of taste. Let's have a look at the next imagery. The next imagery is tactile imagery. This kind of the imagery appeals to the sense of touch. It pertains to the physical texture. Let's try to understand with the example. The girl ran her hands on a soft satin fabric. In this example, the idea of the soft appeals to our sense of touch. When I come to the kinesthetic imagery, which pertains to the movement or action of object of people, as you can see in the picture, it is almost similar to the tactile imagery, but the difference is that involves full body sensation. Pounding heart is a good example of kinesthetic imagery. The last but not least, the organic imagery, which is also known as the subjective imagery, which pertains to the personal experience of a character body, includes the emotions or the feeling and the sense of hunger. It is the most difficult form of the imagery to write as it involves the feeling of the emotions. Phrases that make the reader feel sad, fearful, nostalgic, elated, even lost are all extremely effective organic imagery. Love for the home is the best example to define the organic imagery. I hope you relish the video.